Hi, I am Michael from Jamaica, and in my head, I have the stock recommendations for your financial independence, man. Hey, with today's 10-bagger, we are in the midst of the dazzling world of luxury fashion. The absolute top dog of online luxury fashion is the company FARFETCH. Yes, man, we have taken a closer look at FARFETCH to find out more about the potential of this year. Finally, as always, we will look at the chart for technically reasonable entry possibilities. Hey, if this topic interests you, then stay tuned. After the risk disclaimer, we continue. Yeah, man. FARFETCH is headquartered in London, United Kingdom, and has a market capitalization of $20 billion. The company has been listed on the New York Stock Exchange since September 2018. You can read the corresponding trading symbols above me. You see, FARFETCH is an online platform where boutiques offer their luxury fashions. To be more precise, FARFETCH was the first ever provider of online luxury fashion. The website functions like a virtual marketplace. However, retailers also have the option of setting up online shops themselves, similar to Shopify. For this purpose, FARFETCH provides the relevant e-commerce tools as well as technical know-how. Billing is on a commission basis. So, the concept allows independent boutiques to be present worldwide via the FARFETCH platform. At the same time, retailers can continue to operate their local shops as visual identities. In short, FARFETCH has created a hub for many luxury brands to connect with their customers. Luxury brands such as Valentino, Saint Laurent, Givenchy, and Comme des Garçons are the company's cash cows. But FARFETCH also promotes young and upcoming designers and labels outside the mainstream and gives them a place in projects such as Destination Brazil. The corporate image is rounded off by a sustainability program that is unique to the industry. The program was initiated under the slogan FARFETCH Positive, a strategy that will last until 2030, man. These are 4 key areas are to carry out the strategy. First, to reduce the company's carbon footprint to zero and into negative territory by centralizing supply, using more efficient packaging, increasing the use of renewable energy. Secondly, to promote products that are independently recognized, are certified as conscious, i.e. better for people, animals, and the planet. Thirdly, to give customers the opportunity to reduce waste through business models such as donations or repairs, in addition to buying second-hand goods. Finally, the company is committed to embedding an anti-discriminatory and consciously inclusive culture at FARFETCH and to achieve diversity representation within the organization. This business model is new and sensational in its entirety. The shift of retail trade in general towards virtual shops has been in full swing for several years. There are now numerous competing online platforms in this era. The installation of platforms for luxury goods, on the other hand, is new and only just begun. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to realize that FARFETCH is perfectly positioned to benefit from this trend. That this is not just my completely insignificant opinion is shown by the fact that JD.com secured strategic partnership with FARFETCH at an early stage. JD.com has spent $397 million on this partnership with FARFETCH. The latest investment in FARFETCH are a joint venture with Richemont and Alibaba Group. I am sure I don't need to say anything else about Alibaba, which should be familiar to everyone. If you don't know about Richemont, it's a large Swiss retailer of luxury goods. Within this joint venture, FARFETCH holds 75% of shares. Working with these much larger partners on these shareholding terms underlines FARFETCH's rapidly growing importance as an e-commerce provider for luxury fashion. FARFETCH has consistently used its first mover advantage to create a deep moat between itself and the competition with its business model and partners such as Richemont and Alibaba. But the wisely chosen partners also show where the journey should go. The destination is Asia, and the new partners will open the door to it for FARFETCH. Asia, and China in particular, is the largest growth market for luxury goods. Asia's share of luxury goods market growth is a whopping 90%. In recent months, there have been repeated reports that Amazon is making efforts to initiate an in-house platform for luxury articles. No doubt about it, Amazon is a formidable and serious opponent for any company. Its popularity is enormous, but Amazon's great popularity could also be the Achilles heel for the project. As we all know, luxury seeks exclusivity, which is not at all compatible with popularity. In exploratory talks with well-known luxury labels, Amazon has been rebuffed almost everywhere. The general opinion in the industry is that sales via Amazon could damage the image of a luxury brand. This is good news for FARFETCH, but not only that, it is also strengthens the company's position as the only true e-commerce provider for luxury fashion. If we take a look at the company shares, we see that they have risen by about 400% in the last year. This is all the more remarkable as we know that 2020 was a disaster for most clothing retailers. You see, it is highly unlikely that FARFETCH shares will rise by another 400% in 2020. Nevertheless, I see extremely bullish scenario for the company for at least the next 3 years. So, let's take a look at the long-term chart. Here in the weekly chart, we see that the market is in a correction. This is also confirmed by the MACD. Of course, no one can predict how far this correction will extend. But our first major support area is located between 57.40 and 52.60. In this area are numerous closely spaced small supports. Here, the probability is high that the correction will come to a halt. Further supports follow at 48.77, the 0.38 Fibo retracement, and at 43.68, 0.5 Fibo retracement. Further price declines without macroeconomic dislocations are rather unlikely. Yes, man. The above mentioned supports should also be considered as stop loss points, depending on the investment horizon. So, for those who would like to participate in premium put options, I would like to enter the market via put options. We have again picked out a few tidbits. Above me, you can read the respective parameters. Well, so much for FARFETCH company. Listen, man, have fun, and good luck with your investment. And listen, you see, if this video has brought you any intellectual added value, please leave a comment. We are also happy to answer any criticisms or suggestions. Subscribe to our channel and benefit from our knowledge and experience on the way to your financial independence. Yeah, man.